Make an Environment. Lesson by Lauren Jahnke. Video edited by Bridget Cutterly.
Hello! Today we are going to learn how to make environments using the Recycled Art Center and a tab technique. As you can see, these are all different environments. For instance, a park or a snowy field with a river. And they were all created using tabs. You can see a tab example here. These are tab examples. They are folded pieces of paper that are folded up and glued on the underside so that they stand.
Materials needed for this activity include cardboard or paper base, scissors, scrap paper, glue stick, liquid glue or tape, drawing materials such as markers and crayons, and a small figure such as a Lego person or small toy. Great places to get cardboard include cut up cereal boxes, Kleenex boxes, or any packaging you have in your house. Step-by-step photo directions for making tabs. Step 1, draw your idea on a piece of paper. Step 2, carefully cut out your idea using a pair of scissors. Step 3, fold the bottom edge of your cutout backwards. Then apply glue stick, glue bottle, or tape to hold your piece of paper to a surface and have it stand up. Here's how to put it all together, starting with a base.
So what I'm going to do first is color. With a crayon, you might use a pastel, you might use markers. I'm going to color onto the cardboard the color I want my environment to be. I think I'm going to make a underwater environment. So I'm using the blue crayon. Here we have some water. I'm gonna leave it half the color of the cardboard so that it looks like a beach. Once you're finished coloring, you can grab some glue, a scissors, and some construction paper pieces and begin constructing with tabs. So a tab, remember, is a folded piece of paper that is glued on one side so that the other side can stand up. I'm going to turn this green piece of construction paper into some seaweed that's gonna sway in the waves of my underwater environment. So I'm just cutting some strips into the tab I have created, not all the way, because I want the tab to hold the strips up in place. I'll grab some glue. The glue goes on the underside of the tab. Oops. And you're going to dot, dot, dot. Not a lot. You don't need a lot of glue for the tabs. Actually, it works better if you have less glue. If you put too much glue on there, it's gonna get soggy and start to fall over. I'm gonna glue that right there. So now I have my seaweed. It's waving in the waves. I think I'm also going to create a fish for this environment. So I'm going to make my tab. This is a different way, by folding a piece of paper, and this is what's gonna hold my fish up. But I also need to create the fish to go on the tab. So I'm gonna cut the basic shapes of a fish. I have a round shape and a triangle shape for the tail. I'll use one dot of glue to add the tail. You could also use a marker maybe to draw a face on the fish. And then I will use my tab. So this tab is gonna get glued to the back side of the fish, and then the underside will be glued to my sculpture. Now we have a fishy who is swimming on the beach.
You can complete your environment by adding a Lego person or small toy like I did here, where I included Lego figures from my children.